Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk with Marissa Durako, Kings College women's track and field. Marissa, for you, boy, it's been a grind for you. You're doing a great job, and hey, you're setting some records there at Kings College.
Yes, it's very exciting. It's our first year having an official track program here at Kings, so it's really fun and interesting to start it and to be able to have such success for this first year.
You've always been a long-distance runner, something you've been really good at. Let's go back to the high school days and talk about some of the training you had and working it there in the high school level, and now here you are doing it on the track and field, and we know you do some great stuff with cross-country as well.
Yes, well, it all started back in grade school when I was first introduced into cross country, and that's when you only had to run like 1 mile for your race, and that felt like a long time, a long run. But then as I got into high school, I chose to do cross country, and my coach was Coach Roman, and he is really an amazing coach, and he really got me to where got me going and to really love running, and I learned a lot from him. So he was a very good coach and had a lot of training plans for us and was very specific for each person. He really learned how each person was and what would work best for them and tried to get us to do our best.
Well, it's great to hear, Marissa. You're doing some great stuff. Talk about this training regimen you've had to set that new record in the MAC. I mean, what a fantastic job. I'm sure that felt really good, but you're working awfully hard.
Yes, well, I started off in indoor, and I ended up coming in fourth in the 5K, and that was a disappointment for me. So I knew I wanted to come back strong and really show that I could win and do better things. So then I upped my mileage and really focused on doing more workouts that are for longer events and on the track. So a lot more longer tempos on the track, running a lot in circles. But my coaches really helped me out, and we're really persistent in trying to find the right workouts that would be the best for me to succeed in the races that I was racing.
Well, the 10K, it seems like it's a forever race, 36:51 for you. The previous meet record was 37.01 and a little bit of change. Tell us about getting out there and getting that pace and hitting your splits.
Well, the main goal for the race was to win. So I was concerned about the time, but that wasn't my main concern. But then once I had a considerable lead in the race, my coach started talking about, oh, well, you could get the record time. Like, how bad do you want it? And then that was in my head, and I didn't really know what exactly I had to run or what paces I still needed to, or really, like, if I was on track. But I just know he kept telling me that I should just keep pressing and keep trying and, like, not to give up or anything, and not to let the pace die down at all. So I just kept pressing on, hoping for when I crossed the line that I would look over at the clock and see that it would be under the time, which I wasn't really sure what the time was anyway, so I wasn't sure. But then I saw my coach's face, and I just knew that I got it.
Well, it's great to hear. And, of course, you have some great teammates at Kings College that are working hard. And, boy, it's great, to, as you said, to have this program for the first year. And the track will be complete in September. And there's really some great plans there at Kings going forward.
Yes, I'm really excited that when I first learned last April or so when we would officially get a track program, I was really excited because I knew Coach had been trying for a long time to get a program going. And then when we learned that we would get an official track too, then that just added to the excitement. So I'm really happy that the college is really getting involved. And when we do have meets, then the college puts out like emails or letters like telling people how we did or when it's going to be, where you can get live results and everything. So it's really cool to see the involvement with the college and everyone.
Let's talk a little bit about the coaches. And, boy, you have some young guys, but there's some experienced guys. Then you have some veteran coaches that help out as well. So tell us a little about the coaching staff and getting the most out of you.
The coaching is totally awesome. From day one, since I was a freshman, I could tell they knew what they were doing, and they were able to get to know me and learn my style and how I work best. And so first we have Coach Mike Kalnoski. He's the head coach, and he really works well with me, and he's very flexible with my schedule. Being a physician assistant major, sometimes it's hard. We're in the lab all the time, but he'll really work around our schedules, trying to make sure that we get our workouts and runs in. And then we have Coach Tom. He's great. He's always there to run with us, be a running partner, and really contribute and help with timing and everything. And Coach Michael Lilly, he's our grad assistant, and he's been there since my freshman year. Unfortunately, he'll be gone after this year, but I've really gotten to know him, and he's a real good help and good inspiration because he was a Division I runner and was really good. So he has a lot of insight and is a really good role model for all of us. And then we just have Coach Naylor is our sprinting coach, and Coach Bernie is our throwers coach. And even though they don't interact with us directly, they're still always there to cheer us on and for support.
And some good throwers this year as well. A young lady out of Dunmore has done some tremendous stuff. It really has been nice to see some great stuff coming out of Kings. And Marissa, you're one of those young ladies that's doing it right now. And currently, you're looking for a big shot here. I think your time is like 28th in the nation. You need to get into that top 23. You got a big meet coming up on May 18th.
Yes, so my coach after the race, he let me know. He's like, all right, well, good news is you're a record-breaking MAC champion. Other news is you're 28th. You got to be in the top 23. So you want to try for it? He's like, and so I was like, well, of course. Like, might as well try it and see what I could do. And worst comes to worst that I don't get it, and then I just don't go. But I might as well try for it. So it's I'm excited and interested to keep training for another week and a half. And although I won't have all my teammates there every day at practice, I know I have to just keep in mind what my goals are and what I really want to get done and how much I really want to go.
All right, well, I know you're working hard in the classroom, on the track and field, and everything you do, and you got great family support with you, Marissa. Congratulations on a fantastic year, and we'll be rooting for you on May 18th.
Oh, thank you so much.
Marissa Durako doing wonderful stuff. Once again, she's a junior at King's College, going to be a physician's assistant here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.